Here's what you need to know about umbrella insurance. An umbrella policy provides coverage beyond the liability limits of your auto and home policies. In other words, if you're involved in a car accident or there is an incident on your property and the damages exceed the liability limits of your auto or home policy, your umbrella policy would provide additional coverage. Umbrella insurance is a cost-effective way to protect your assets, like your home or retirement savings, from lawsuits. So, why would you need it? Let's say you have auto liability coverage limits of $250,000 per person and $500,000 per accident. One day, you're driving down the freeway and accidentally hit the back of a minivan carrying multiple people. Several people are injured, and their combined losses total $750,000. Your auto insurance liability coverage will pay up to $500,000. What about that remaining $250,000? Well, you would be responsible for coming up with the balance out of your own pocket. Let's say you have a home policy liability limit of $300,000 per incident. One afternoon, a group of kids are playing on the swing set in your yard. One of them falls off the slide and suffers serious injuries that require long-term care. You are legally required to pay $1.2 million in damages. Your home insurance liability coverage will pay $300,000. There would be a remaining $900,000 unpaid. Again, that would have to come from your assets. But what if you had an umbrella policy? How would those situations have turned out differently? In both, the umbrella policy would have covered the outstanding amount, and you wouldn't have to pay anything out of pocket. It's easy and cost-effective to purchase umbrella coverage, but at most insurance companies, there are a few requirements. Typically, you need to have either your auto or home policy with the same company, and your liability limits may need to be at a specific level. For example, at our company, you need to have your auto policy with us. Also, the auto policy liability limits must be at least $250,000 per person and $500,000 per accident. Finally, your home policy liability limit must be $300,000 or more per incident. We hope this overview helped explain how an umbrella policy works and why you may want to consider purchasing one so your assets are fully protected in the event of a loss.